just looking for someone that is actually healed, because I noticed on your show it's a lot of broken people coming up on this show, and they really need therapists, and they're the reason that why it's mustard yellow piss in the dating pool.
Hello, everyone. It's your sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to go over that clip that you just heard and that statement that was said by this young lady by the name of Mia that got Kendra upset and that got many people upset because it was so uncalled for. It was very much so. And this young lady quickly realized that she put her foot in her mouth, her hands in her mouth, and even her head in her mouth, and she was stuck and she couldn't get out. Because you come on this show supposedly looking for love. What other people have going on has nothing to do with you. You know how people react on this show, the stuff that they say, that has nothing to do with you, because you're on here to find love. And this young lady, this is not her first time. This is her second time on the show. She was there the first time, and the prospects that she got, she did not like them. She did not like them. I'm sure there were, of course, there's, you're going to get some that are not good, but you couldn't find at least one to go out on a date with. And she's gotten 2 chances. I've heard people that have gotten on that said they've been trying for weeks. They've been trying for months. They was never able to get on. She was able to get on twice. And then she just messed it up with this statement. If you on the show, this is supposed to be helping people look for love. When you get an opportunity to, put yourself out there, it's all about you. It's all about you selling yourself. What other people have going on, that has nothing to do with you. That's with the host to deal with, not with you. And it's also along the line with people who come on also that's supposed to be talking to Kendra, but then they're looking at the comments. And if you have ever been in Kendra's comments, the comments are brutal. They are mean. They're nasty. Sometimes sometimes they even attack Kendra by the words that they say. So if you have an opportunity to sell yourself, you should be focused on that and that only. And sometimes people come on this show like this show is going to be a miracle thing. As soon as they come on, they're going to find their Prince Charming. They're going to find their princess, their queen, their king, and everything's supposed to work out. No, this show, if you want to do the show, should be your plan B, C, D. You should have several avenues that you're looking for your mate, whether you're a man or woman. But it's like people put all of their hopes on this show, all of their hopes on this, finding love on Kendra's show. You're supposed to do other things. I remember recently, I went to these 2 different events, but I went to the events. The first one I went to the event because I needed to find some information for my kids, so they can have different options of career choices. And to my surprise, it was someplace that whether you are a man or whether you're a woman, and you were looking to meet people, that would have been a very great place. I think the event lasted, it was like 7 to 9. We left early. No, it was like 6 to 9. 6 to 9. And then I guarantee you, if you were ready and willing to meet somebody, you would have met somebody that same night. Seriously, because it was so much. It was different men and different women, and these people, there was some great people out there. And another place, it was a family that we knew that were leaving. They were going away to Mexico City, and we were invited to it was like a going away thing. And to my surprise, if you were a man or whether a woman, you were looking for somebody, in that same event too, you would have found somebody to at least start talking to, start dating or whatever. So sometimes that's why I say these stuff have to be your plan B, C. You have to get out there. If you're comfortable, you could go on Kendra G shows, that's your thing. But you have to go in different events, different networking, different things that they have around your city to meet people. Volunteer. You have to do different things to meet people. You just can't count on this one show. And I know Kendra is trying to help people find love and different things like that. But it's like, this is not, trying to help people is not easy, because there's too many people that are ungrateful and entitled in this world, unfortunately. And sometimes we spread ourselves thin. We go out there, we do too much for people that do not appreciate it. Yes, you may have a few here and there that appreciate that and understand that, but the majority are ungrateful, are entitled, in a sense that sometimes we stretch ourselves thin. And sometimes Kendra has to realize there are going to be people that are intentionally going to come on the show to say outlandish things, to frustrate you, to get you upset. And sometimes you have to know how to handle that, because some of the things these people say is like, okay, what you're saying doesn't make sense. That's not realistic. But sometimes it's just, maybe to just piss you off. And when you start off by, you start off and you continue your show, whatever you're doing, in frustration, in impatience, that is going to continue. And no amount of sage or prayer will change that. Because especially trying to help people, remember, even with the late Kevin Samuels, when he started doing these different calls and different stuff, and he would go back and forth with these people, he would go back and forth with many of the women, he turned gray real quick, very quick. Because sometimes we need to understand stress and the effects that it has on the body. Because these things, you want to help, and then, wow, I'm getting pushback, I'm getting this, I'm getting people that's unrealistic. And we have to know how to handle, because if you don't know how to handle these different stress, and then you already spreading yourself thin trying to help people, then you are going to be more impatient, you're going to get more frustrated, you're going to become more rude, because you're dealing with all kind of different people, and you don't know what you're going to expect, what people are going to say, what's going to happen, with technical difficulties. And sometimes we need to know how to handle these different things, or else, we're going to end up, instead of helping, it's like we are causing, in a sense, more stress on ourselves than we should even have to handle. And there's certain, with this young lady, there's ages of that your children have. You shouldn't even be dating, because you should be more focused on that child, and then maybe in a 2-3 years, then you could put yourself out there. But you just gave birth, you have a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, sometimes even a 4-year-old. Why are you even dating? And sometimes, most of the time, people say they're healed. They aren't healed at all, because if you healed, people business don't have nothing to do with you, because you healed. You just focus on yourself, but you're not into what other people have going on, what other people saying, because you're healed. When you're healed, you mind your business. Will there be people on the show that find love? I'm sure there will be a handful of people, but find love, and then to hold on to that love and to build something, that's going to have to be, do those people know what to do? Because somebody could hook you up, but after that, what do you do? Do you know what to do? Do you know how to handle conflict? Do you know how to interact, how to communicate? Sometimes it's not only that, we have to learn other things that's going to make our relationship thrive and flourish. And sometimes we don't even know that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.